Hey, what's up guys? So I'm doing a video here. This isn't really so much anything tactical, but more like say you're going to work or something, and you live near maybe like a wooded or an area with fields, and you got to pull over, you have to get off the road. Recently, across the South and the Midwest and everywhere else, it's been a pretty crazy winter. So something like this may come in handy in your lifetime. So who knows? Anyways, so I'm going to start a little fire here. In case you don't know how, sticks that are roughly the size of your fingers or smaller, a bunch of them break up into just a few inches, and that's for kindling. Now what I do is at home, I collect my dryer lint and I rub it in Vaseline or petroleum jelly, and then stick it in a paper towel roll. And the idea is that it'll be like a little tiny makeshift stove or kindling. So let's give it a try and see what happens. Yes, this is a liar. I am cheating because this isn't Mad Max. There's no resources. This is just kind of inconvenience, and you need emergency heat to stay warm throughout the night, because if you have to sleep on the ground in the winter, it's going to suck the heat right out of your body and probably give you hypothermia. So don't do that. So let's see if the lighter works. Yep, these are some of my favorite lighters. It carries quite a bit of fluid. It's a butane refillable, and it's got a little jet of flame here. So I really recommend these. So as you can see there, it works pretty good. So we keep this separate. And as it burns, you'll start your fire. I'm not going to make anything too crazy. I kind of want to show you the concept. Also keep any non-flammable things away from the fire, obviously. Socks, gloves, things like that, because they'll catch and go up, and you don't want any of that. You're going to get some bad burns, or cause a forest fire like in California. But if you have to put this out, there's leaves around. In your bag, if you have a go bag, something I'd really recommend is an e-shovel. It's a little foldable shovel. It's been used in the military for years. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. Guys, it's down at the bottom there. Anyways, so you can just scoop up dirt, and it's about 39 degrees right now, so pretty decent, not too bad out. And so you can actually just scoop it and throw it on the fire to put it out, because it's wet dirt. And it's not going to hurt anything. Also, it's kind of curious. I'm going to try a little makeshift MRE and see how that goes. And I got a couple things. Man, I'll tell you what, go to eBay or something, and Army surplus stuff is awesome. Especially get the metal water canteens, because I can literally take this in a cup holder and boil it. Then I can make cocoa or coffee or whatever, what have you, or whatever you desire. Also, these are pretty handy if I can find it. This is something I bought years ago at Walmart. It's just a little folding stove. If your fire gets good enough, you just set it on top, or the coals. It's a little makeshift stove, little stove top. So those are really handy, really cheap too. I keep my package, just to prevent it from rusting or whatever, what have you. So as you can tell, it's doing really good. And what I'll do is I'll take 2 lint balls, shove them both into the paper towel roll, and there's a little bit of air in between, and that's enough to get you started. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Of course, not a bad idea to have hand warmers, stuff like that too, if you need them. Keep them in your bag. I like emergencies. I think they're only good for like a few hours, if that. That's better than nothing. Get a little veil in my pack in case I be more incognito. Do some observation. Got my leaf poncho slash ghillie. I guess I'm throwing them away from the fire. Let's see what else. Yeah, stripped down MRE here. Creamy spinach fettuccine. So I might give that a try and see how that goes. And those are pretty cool because they contain their own warmer. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's going to be okay. This is the canteen holder I was telling you about. And what I'll try to do is here. Kind of flatten it a little bit. I got some water. I got that canteen water, and I have a regular thermos. I use this thermos here. Now it's been in my bag a little bit, so a couple little small things might be in debris. So rinse that out. So let's do I don't know, half a cup, or whatever amount this is. And there's plenty of snow actually behind me, so if I need to refill this, I can. So that's cool. Beautiful day outside. It's been oh, I don't know, geez, it's been about some nights. I've seen -8, -5, -1's pretty common. It's winter here in Indiana, but this is like one of the colder winters we've had. Of course, you have your polar vortexes and things like that, and that's not including wind chill. But I grew up actually in the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, so seeing Destin and Pensacola and Mobile and Biloxi and Gulfport and Slidell, Louisiana, all have like a foot of snow. Is bizarre. Like when I was a kid, we would get, oh geez, less than an inch of dusting maybe. People would freak out, try to have snowball fights, and really pathetic looking snowmen. But yeah, a foot, that's crazy. I guess it's the worst storm they've had in 40 years. And you know, I hope everything works out for them. Oh, small thing. These are really cool. These are these little fire starters, right? Indoor, outdoor. And so what you can do is, your flame starts getting a little low, your pocket knife, right? If I can open it. And you can just cut off little slivers. Obviously, you know, kind of safe direction and all that kind of thing. Yeah, that'll help keep your fire going. I mean, there's plenty of twigs here in the woods and whatnot, so that's really not an issue. Yeah, just little things, right? And there's plenty of YouTube videos about this, so that's pretty awesome. So anyways, this is just kind of a project I've been wanting to do for a while. I wouldn't say it's necessarily survivable or whatever, but it's just cool stuff, you know. So let me take this off here real quick. Yeah, that water's lukewarm already. And it was cold because I keep it in the garage. So again, you can use sticks once you get your roll going, or this quick start stuff. I'm just gonna slip it on there, and it'll go up in no time at all. Now my girlfriend, she's like, "You're gonna burn down the woods." Nah, I'm not burning down the woods. not likely. Not likely at all. Maybe I should show you something. So, dryer lint. Dryer lint is awesome. Plus it gives you an excuse to get rid of stuff, right? So you're using everything. That's awesome. So, dryer lint. I throw it on there. it goes up pretty fast. And you can have a big wad of this like in your plastic bag here, and it'll do pretty good. But if you take a little petroleum jelly, and again, I'm just starting a little fire here. I'm not like staying out the whole night. Just kind of wipe it around, throw it in there. You know, this is really cheap stuff. I mean, it's your clothes. Who doesn't do laundry? You know, even if you go to a laundromat, I'm sure they don't mind you taking some of their lint or whatever. So throw that on there. Then all you need is a little fire to get that going, and that's actually that'll last you surprisingly longer than you think it would. I mean, not for hours or anything, but I don't know, it's all 10 minutes or so to get you started. So you throw more wood on there. You know, if you want to throw a couple dry leaves on there to get it going, if they're dry enough, that'll help too. But you probably want to avoid it being too smoky, right? So you don't want your fire to be too smoky to give away signal. And here's a cool trick though: if you're out in the woods like I am, if you have a tree that's got a hollow in it, where the base of the tree is hollow, you'll see like a foot up or so and about as wide. If it's dead, especially, you can start a little fire like this in a tree. You know, it's a makeshift fireplace, and it'll help. You won't see smoke coming up and out, so that's cool if you need to be more discreet about whatever. Now, let me throw this back on here. So yeah, it was just really cool stuff you pick up and you learn, and I just love this kind of thing. It's awesome. It's what our ancestors did, and not even like a long time ago. Back in the Depression era, you know, they'd have to start fires like this. If you know anything about the history of hobos, they were jumping trains and whatnot, but they weren't doing as, you know, being like weird, creepy predator guys. They were doing it because they had to feed their families back home, and so a lot of them would do that. If you see like older movies or cartoons, they have like a stick and a handkerchief full of their stuff, and you have like maybe like a cooking stand, metal. Yeah, that was how it was back then. And so they're always out and about and camping. That's probably one of the things why here in the United States we love camping outdoors. We just always have. Even in the French and Indian Wars, you know, the British and the French learned a lot off the Native Americans and whatnot, and they had to, right? And Native Americans taught them a lot, and part of that is, you know, when they were sufficient outdoors. Oh, your whole civilization lives outdoors, and you have no permanent structures. Who's a better woodsman, you know? It's a little smoldering. And it's always nice to have something to wipe your hands off with too, like a couple towels, things like that. So, you know, you're good. What am I looking for here? Oh, a lighter. Right, sorry, right in the bag. See how it's smoldering? You just reignite that. Look at that go. That's pretty amazing. And just throw little sticks on it. Keep that guy going. Anyways, that's about it. I just want to make a video that wasn't just like about tactical stuff, but, you know, more outdoorsy kind of things, bushcraft stuff. I'd love to get more into it. But yeah, that's about all I got right now. Anyways, hope you guys stay safe, stay warm, and enjoy the winter while you can. Spring will be up for too long. and it'll be beautiful and green, but then the snakes and bugs come out and that sucks. Anyways guys, talk to you later.